Brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't.
Ready for some football? I hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. This guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. Imposing them, that is Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His guys making a long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. Happy you could join us for this one. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Rookie Ryan Fitzgerald just about set. And away we go from East Rutherford. And that's with a second off just beyond their own 20. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Here we go. Good. Green light.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
19 windy. Here we go.
They give on second to Hall. Good run there, about 9, but still third down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
That's to the sideline, caught by Lazard. And he's going to just get the... across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26, and it'll give the Jets a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here comes Hall. Runs inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son.
They go right back to Hall. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Fields sneaking it. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This from 30 yards out. And the kick by Folk is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
how well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone. His guys around him still found a way to win. Now here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive, it leads to days like last week, a couple interceptions. Do your job, just do your job well.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man-up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Digging on it. This is Trevor Etienne. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready, check white. 50, green, ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Black 40. Goes to be rail. Ready.
Young on the play action. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the pistol, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ken Black, ready.
From the 21. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This a 48-yard look for him. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They'll start this one out with Hall. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the 1st. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Play action now, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set punt. 10 punt. Ready.
They just get the play off. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
On the double.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This is Hubbard. Big gap up the middle. And finally they catch up to him at the 11.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Ready, set.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready. 33. Ready.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Here we go. 50. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles.
Hubbard. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down. Near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for a tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Reaches the 35. Brees Hall. Touchdown, New York. Let's keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage.
Got it.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 34. Throws there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set, hut. 45, right. Set, go.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
All I can tell him there, was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red. At the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
33, yellow. Yellow. Cut.
Young looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Blue striker.
Young on third and goal. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go, son.
They start to drive the ball. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go, son. Move the dead.
Here's Hall once more. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Collects this at the 32. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Panthers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Young. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Panthers.
Left, 95-6. Mega. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Cluster, 6. Set.
Again, it's Young. On a quick slant, it's Legette. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Young again. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10 flat. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go, set. Hut.
First down throw for Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set.
At the 35-yard
Looking to
line.
throw. Next with his back, Hall. Still going inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So a field goal game. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, this is Etienne. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that return heads out of bounds. Job well done. It's close to that enemy 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's Young. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, give Spencer gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
On the double. Come on, set. Cut.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run is that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful here.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. 45. Wide. Hut. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready? Green.
Here's Hall running his own read. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. And a tackle made by Princely Umariellen.
brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. On now comes their punter. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Begins his return into 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Black 40. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Ready. 52. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
From the 41. and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's going to go down. Jets broke the pressure and got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Jets offense now set to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Give on second to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, Fields loses it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, blocked a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, she's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
Let's go. Punt, punt.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. 52 blue, shot, 17. Zero blue. Punt, punt.
From the pistol, it's Young. It's caught by Hubbard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. 3rd and 5, Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Punt.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, right. Set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. He's got him. That's McMillan. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They'll start this one out at home. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
222.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 3-19, right. Oh.
They go right back to Hall. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Fields sneaking it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down, Hall gets it again. 16 yards on the play, and he'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They get to Hall now on the option. Soft Lane hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Run out of the pistol with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets making a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Panthers 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency, got to be a sky high right now.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
45, right.
And 10 yards to go.
Right, good. Check.
Young to throw it. Found his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. From the 48. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Now Young. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. The left side, Sanders has it. He won't make the marker. Can they rally to him in time? That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 3-19. Did I say that? Say that?
They'll go right side with Hall. Over to the right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Jets.
Here we go. Say that?
That play straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's all. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
With a shotgun, Fields. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing your catch. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers set to take the field.
On the double.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young throwing here. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and 1. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Short pass brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Ready?
Over on for it, Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. Reset it down, score him at the 38. To the air on first down, Young. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
So that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game. He's got to be careful, but you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Oh.
They start the drive with Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 50-yard
Here we go. 222. Right.
Man in motion, headed right.
Good.
Play action now. It's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Try to run for it with Hall. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Block 40.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Horn. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. We'll set it down, score him at the 38.
Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, get to Hubbard. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Hubbard again. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside field goal range. So the win goes to the Jets. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery grin. Quote my total, multi-mobile, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since